My husband and I found out about this young man, he's 22 years old, named Spencer, and a couple weeks ago he was run over. He fell off a tractor fender on the backside, and he was run over twice by the tractor wheel over his pelvic area, and he was seriously injured. This young man's sister lives right next door to us, and that's how we found out about it. And so at the hospital, when we were visiting our granddaughter, she was just born, my husband got a chance to pray with Spencer in the hospital, and so there was a connection there. But then when Andy and his family came this weekend to minister at our church, we took a team of Andy, his son Simeon, my husband, and myself, and we went out into the country to pray for Spencer. And his mom and dad were there, his girlfriend, his sister and her husband, and grandma was there. And so there was this whole family assembly, and our team got to pray over Spencer. And we saw results. I mean, he had 5 major fractures in his pelvis, and his bladder, some organs were seriously damaged. And just the nerve damage, there was some vertebrae that were damaged. And anyway, we just kept praying as a team. We'd keep hitting it, and things were shifting and moving, and he could feel it, and there was numbness in his toe. And so as we prayed, then Andy finally asked him, what can you tell a difference? Let's see if there's a difference. And he sat up. He could pull his legs up to himself without doing it manually with his hands. He was surprised at that. He could shift around. Pain had left. There was feeling where there had been numbness. And so, Andy said, let's get you, out of bed and see what you can do. And he swung around and put his feet on the floor on the side of his bed. And his mother was like amazed because she's had to help him do that. And he stood up and took a couple steps. He felt a little weak, but he did it. And then he sat on the edge of the bed, and there was a major difference in his countenance and everything. Andy got to so wonderfully share the gospel with the whole family and what Jesus did for us on the cross and at the whipping post, and it was an amazing time. And then we got to pray for this young man's sister as well. And so I'm just curious to know, the follow-up. But God did amazing things there while we were there, and made major progress, and it was exciting. God is good.